unusable, and that he attended a similar type of event in Japan previously where it was also hot, but they didn't have issues like these. So really pointing a finger at the organisers. We know that 108 people have been treated for various heat-related illnesses. Thankfully, we understand that his contingent of teenagers
Sky
are
News
all okay.
breakfast
They're now
with
moving with thousands of others
danger to
to
life
hotels
warning.
and
First storm of the year happens to fall on my father's birthday. And the people that flew over my house that day in the helicopter that I flipped the bird at. It's way back in my videos there on my channel. But I'm actually flipping the bird at a police helicopter, and on the Monday the charges turned up from the chief of the Cambridges, who are now the Waleses, and the storm is hitting their new area today. Expected 60 mile plus winds, 60 mile an hour plus winds, torrential rain sweeping across the country. So very wet, very windy, probably cause a bit of damage that they'll have to pay for. If you see my point. So, blessing or a curse? I'd say that's a blessing. Dogs have been out. They all clung to the wall. Like good little water dodgers. They're in the hallway drying off their feet at the moment. I'm going to put the blanket on the bed in a minute. Because, obvious reasons, muddy feet. Better on a black blanket in it than a light coloured quilt cover. Yeah, so I'm just watching that because I don't watch live TV. Just gives me a rough idea of what's going on. Got no antidepressants this morning. Just had me coffee. Just going to roll myself my second ciggy today. Not in a depressed mood. Thinking about my dad anyway, but all good on that. Positively reminiscing. So yeah, if you want to check out that, I've shared it on my Facebook profile as well. Just log in how I've started today. Just watched a video of emails that have been published saying that they knew the whole lockdown and injections mandate didn't work from the beginning. They knew that from the beginning. Even after the first batch of injections, they knew it wasn't working because the strain had changed. So the vaccines didn't work for that particular strain. They knew it from the beginning, and it caused all those deaths and injuries from taking the injections. That's disgraceful, isn't it? And the truth's just come out about it. They knew it was all a lie from the beginning. They didn't believe it themselves, the politicians. How disgusting is that? Fauci's involved. The American administration's involved. The emails have been published. Oops. People were punished, put in jail for speaking out against it. Classed as hostile because they wasn't following the narrative. So dissidents were rounded up, set up, put in prison. doing as they're told in the build up to a war. You see how it's all going? Military online, police online. Yeah, big things were going on, and whatever makes you think it's ever stopped, because they're going to be monitoring like fuck online now, aren't they? Saying who knows what. Oh shit, he's talking about that. Oh no. He shared it to them, they all know about it, they're posting it to them. Oh, for fuck's sake. We need another lockdown. Do you know what I mean? They're losing control. There you go, that doesn't sound like the wah-wah in the voice from last night, does it? That was the pain body coming out and rearing its little head. That little entity within you. You know what I mean? That the Muslims actually class as a jinn, because it's another entity. He clearly describes, Eckhart Tolle clearly describes it as an entity. But you can observe it rather than feed it. In their belief, the Muslim belief, they believe that you've got a good and a bad energy within you. Once something latches onto you spiritually, then you can get rid of it, because it's not meant to be there. It's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be influencing you. Not supposed to be breaking those rules. So that's why they're asked to leave. But when you're born, you've got a soul, haven't you? So that in itself is an entity. So don't get confused by the terminology. Some people carry dual souls. There you go. You've only got to be a twin, haven't you? That what started off as a twin, and you're born as a single entity or whatever. But you might have two souls that way. It's a weird life, weird and wonderful life, isn't it? Right. Yes, I can hear you want to come in, Marnie. But I'm rolling a ciggy first, and I had my coffee. They've all been good. She's got a little bit of, looks like crap on her mattress. I don't think she's ate it. I think it's where it's she had a few Klingons and she's had a wash. That sort of look. What are you grumbling for, Marnie? Got bellyache, or are you just moaning because you want to come in here? Sensing the slight gloominess, are you? Oh, that's not enough for a first thing in the morning one, is it? Where's my fucking tub? Yeah, I managed to get the thingy together there. Cut in and fitted in, and there it is. The cable coming through the wall, through the wardrobe, plugged in to a double socket with two USB connectors. But instead of having a, so I can now remove the lead, if you see what I mean, and put another one over there and run a lead over there if I want to do it that way. There's less cables running about for the dogs to rip stuff off the units, isn't it? Anyway, let's get a nugget out. I've sacrificed my private medication to spread a little bit of love and happiness. To my loved ones. So, I'll be in a little bit more pain, if you see what I mean, until I next get paid, when it runs out, but I kept a promise to my father, didn't I, on that? And we all know love is pain. You know what I mean? God, this little fucking ball won't fucking break down. I'm trying to put my thumbnail through it. Just because I ain't got two hands for my grinder, have I? That's it. There's a chunk there and a chunk there, just to fill up the gaps. That'll do. I don't need vast amounts in mine because I end up coughing my guts up from the emphysema. So there we go. Where's the little stand? That'll do. Just while I roll it. Do. What we doing in 12 minutes? Yeah, that'll do. Do. Let's have a quick. My battery on my controller's gone, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just looking at the weather forecast, and then I'm going to check the weather satellite for the actual truth. The weather satellite will show the rain and the storm and everything else in real time, rather than listen to the news telling me. But I'm just putting it up there just to emphasise what's going on, exactly the same way I've said it on here, with the COVID videos to go with it, because I get sick of being fact checked. So they can fact check those emails, can't they, Facebook? And if the emails aren't going along with the narrative that Facebook are saying, then there's a problem, isn't there? Because they will then fact check the government officials and Fauci's emails. Because it doesn't go along with the official narrative, does it? Even though it's come from official sources. Because they'll be covering their asses up, won't they? Do you see what I mean now? So, the Investigatory Powers Act, what's that for? To cover things up. It has its own media arm, important down in that organisation. And you've got the military online, agents inserted all over the place. Who knows what the fuck's working in where? Probably got military in the fucking BBC or something now, do you know what I mean? And that's all to do with the establishment, isn't it? The Crown and the government. So, big things going on. UK under new ownership, officially. And I don't give a fuck about all of that, because I'm going through my own thing at the moment, aren't I? See, family's actually under new ownership now, and it's moved up a level. So like I've now become my father, haven't I? In this family setup. My son has now moved up to my old position in my family. My sister's now moved up to her mother's position. And her mother's moved up to her mother's position. That's what class as my mum up here, remember? So that's how life's moved on. And I can actually think about that without getting upset. You can hear young Marnie there grumbling in the background because he can hear and he knows. And he can probably sense the things that I'm able to hold back. You know, the emotions in my voice. But he can sense it. And he just wants to come and lay up there with me. But I'm able to accept that way of thinking without being upset. Do you see what I mean? In the Royals' way of set up, I hear Andrew's been fucking demoted and being kicked out of Windsor now. He's losing his mansion. And he's being kicked out the reserve list for standing in for Charles or something. Old King Big Ears Tamponhead there. Old Charlie boy. So, yeah. So they're trying to clean up the public image. Do you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. They're just my nearby neighbours, aren't they? And they have the audacity to fucking stand in judgment on me. How fucking dare they? If I had to stand before him ever, he'd be stuttering. He wouldn't be able to, you know, aura or energy. He'd be stuttering, talking to me. Until I made him feel at ease. Would I take a knee in front of him? Definitely not if he had a sword in his hand. I don't trust no fucker. Not putting no sword near my fucking neck. So don't call me sir, ever. Not interested. Yeah, you wouldn't be entitled to it. What fucking money? Look at you, Jimmy Savile, mate. Look at your fucking brother. And what he was involved in. Disgusting neighbours. But is that me standing in judgment? No, it's me disgusted by the situation. Not at them, because I don't know them. There's a difference, yeah. But they do stand in judgment towards me. And they don't have that right. My creator's my judge. There's a lot of washing going on out in the hallway at the moment. Slurpy's being slurpy, washing the mud off her feet. Preening herself before she comes up here for a pat cuddle. Marnie's saying, please get me away from this dirty bitch. She's got the manners of a pig, listen to her. Enjoying yourself, Slurpy? Hulkster's laying there saying, yeah, see what I have to put up with, fucking shit on her bed and fucking fucking stink I had to put up with last night. That's Hulkster. They got their little personalities. You can see how they're acting, what they're thinking. They got little souls but can't communicate. So they look at you and you have to guess or think how a entity would think rather than a shape. It's funny, they talk with their eyes, don't they, and their energy. And they can get a little bit vocal just to confirm it. Do you know what I mean? That's why I love dogs. They don't lie like humans. There's no falseness to them. It's just energy reacting to energy. Show them love, they give you love back. Show them hate, they show you fierceness back. They show you that hate back. You play, they give you that energy back. If they get a bit too powerful in their jumping or something like that, they calm down for you out of loyalty. But they're showing you how strong they are when they're playing. But that play can quickly turn into aggression with the wrong energy coming against it. Do you see what I mean? The same as it can with a human. And I suppose the same as it is with a human and its creator. So we're getting bad energy storm today. I know the sun's been very active as well, so probably a CME type whipped up energy storm or something hitting where it's meant to hit. Oh, Willow, are you crying and want to come in? Okay. Let me move a few things around then. That's got to go on charge. Oh. That can go out your way on there as well. That can come over there on the ashtray. Right, let's just let the dogs in a minute. Maybe lighter before that disappears. You want a cuddle, do you? I can see shit. Who did that? You water dodging dogs. Who did it? Who logged out? Looks like a Hulk's the colour one. Get your paws off the sheet then. I've got to change my bedding today anyway, but that's Marnie's side of the bed. Hello, Marnie. Lay down, buddy. Lay down. Yes, all right. Lay down. He's nicked your spot, hasn't he? Yes. They're all fighting for that close to me spot. Good morning, Willow. Come here, baby girl. Hey, Fatty. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come and say hello. Good morning. Are you checking the smells out, are you, the boys? Yeah? Was it him? Are you grassing him up, are you? Has he got fresh poop smell on his toe end? Yep, it was him. You've been grassed up, you. It was your log. I guessed it anyway by the colour and shape. It's a bit gloomy in here again today, isn't it? Might turn the light on in a minute. Had your fish oil, wouldn't you, buddy? Yep. You can tell she has, because she's bounding about still, jumping up and down on the bed. But this is pack cuddle time. I don't sleep together of a night time, because she snores like a fucking pig. Oh yeah, let's torch. The torch is fully charged now. Use bike lights if I don't want the bright light on. Got to have different chargers leads these days, ain't you? Because they've changed the fucking smartphone fucking charger leads. So some are one fucking type and some are another type, so you need two fucking plugs in for it all, not one now. Ooh, he won't be happy about that. Willow. Look, you challenge him for the nearby spot. He's trying to force Marnie out of his second place spot there. Yeah, little bully you. You want to cuddle your Hulkster, don't you? Yeah. That's your little sleeping buddy, isn't it? Your Sally. Oh. See, she's not shy now. She's part of the pack and she knows it. She's just heavy. Sometimes she'll lay on Hulkster and he's only little and he's like, fuck off you fat bastard. I'm going to get up and move over there. She's heavy boned and heavy weighted. She's got a more sturdy frame to her. Marnie's saying, yeah, I know you're there, bitch. I'm not impressed, but you crack on, we're all laying together. He's not getting up and moving, is he? So he's happy for now. He's been laying literally right beside me, breathing in my ear all night, being very, very close and clingy. But I think that's because of, what I was like yesterday and today. Just wants to be near me. There's nothing wrong with him, he's just concerns it. So yeah, I went to sleep last night with Marnie sort of breathing in my ear. Paw on my shoulder. No, he was consoling me. It's really cute. He's moved now. Just checking the smell down there quickly. No, not worth wasting my time on you yet, bitch. You're not ripe enough yet. That's the only time he'll be interested in her. Hulkster's like wants to play and he's flirting with her even now. Dry humping her. She's letting him. Their energy's more of a match. Marnie's more dominant, if you see what I mean. When it comes to breeding time, he won't let Hulkster anywhere near her. He'll get aggressive with Hulk. And I'll have to keep them apart because she's getting too pally with Hulkster. That's her chosen partner if she could have her way. I can't have Hulkster breeding with Willow and then Marnie being patient for his puppy from that litter, if you see what I mean, because it'd be too close genetically, so I can't do that. Could take on the other female and then I'd have two dogs, but I'd have fucking puppies coming out my ear holes, wouldn't I, when them two got their rocks off. Fucking hell. Nah, that'd be nightmares. It'd be like 20 odd puppies, wouldn't it? Fucking hell. that's just from dogs doing what dogs do. So no, not going down that route. I want to find Holster his forever home. And a mate for Marnie. So I've got a male and a female dog. Or I end up keeping Holster and we get a female dog. Marnie has a litter, Holster has a litter. And then the dog's achieved its purpose, hasn't it? But for now, we've got Willow staying with us. She's going to be having a litter of puppies. And then she's being retired. Marnie will be, or Marnie and Hulk will be getting a puppy from that litter. And I don't know if Willow's going to be staying here, so I probably will end up having 4 dogs, if you see what I mean. I don't think XL Bullies live to be ancient age. So, and I'm not in a rush for Marnie and Hoxter to be bred. At the moment they're 3-year-old, I think, so they've got plenty of time. They still act a bit like puppies, so they've got a little bit more growing up to do, a little bit more training. And then when they're ready to, they get rewarded with that puppy as it grows up. See, Willow will be at the end of her years then, won't she? So, what they've learnt from behaving around Willow will be rewarded with a puppy in the future. So, that's how their loyalty's repaid. And they get to achieve what a dog's supposed to achieve in life, the same as what a human's supposed to achieve in life. I don't puppy farm dogs or anything like that, but every now and then dogs have litters of puppies, don't they? You know, and she's definitely got a lovely temperament, hasn't she? So the puppy from that will be Marnie and Hoxter's breeding partner. Are you checking on your buddy, are you, Willow? Oh yeah. Are you checking on your Hoxter? Are you giving him a cuddle, are you? You're being very quiet there, Hoxter. Not even acknowledging her. You misogynist, you. He's like, if I ignore her, she'll move. He only wants to play because he's feeling horny, you know what I mean? Typical bloke, innit? She just wants to be beautiful and preen herself, be in control. Don't you, baby girl? Don't you? Not so much licking though, because we're going to give you another treatment today. You've got another bump come up on your head there. Work in progress, but she's happy. Wait, Slurpee. Hey. Hey, Slurpee. Oh, you're giving Marnie a lick. Good girl. Don't lick his flea stuff off him, though. Please. Give you the ships, won't it? Oh, Marnie, she giving you some love, was she? Was she giving you some love, Marnie? Hey? Was she? It was nice of her, wasn't it?
Doll. Now, there are no plans for them to return home any earlier than flooding. There are yellow and amber Met Office warnings in place throughout the day for... Storm Anthony is beginning to sweep over parts of the UK this morning, bringing strong winds and potential flooding. There are yellow and amber Met Office warnings in place throughout the day for Northern Ireland as well as southwestern areas of
Storm
England and
Anthony,
Wales.
eh?
So let's bring in Sky meteorologist Joe Wheeler. And Joe, I feel like I've talked to you on several occasions about hideous weather coming in, and today does look really bad, doesn't it?
Hideous. Right?
It does indeed. And in fact, of course, this is the second storm that we've seen this week. The first one that came through on Wednesday
Bit of dyke humour in it, I think.
had a pressure level, the likes of which haven't been seen for 20 years through the summer months. So, I mean, that was quite a big storm in itself. This one is likely to bring some very, very strong winds. It is now raining here.
Yeah, it's hitting from Anglesey down to Hastings area. Alright, what you been eating? See, Slurpee? You've been licking his fleece stuff area, haven't you?
And then the strength of the winds. This is going to be a big issue for not quite many parts of the country, but certainly down towards the southwest. And at the moment, those winds are gusting up to around 48 miles per hour, and they're south-southwesterly. Now, those aren't the strongest winds.
It's got no time on this. Just says skynews.com. Oh, right. Got a rainy day coming then. I'll have a look at Sat24 in a minute. So it's a swirling mass of wind. An anticyclone, basically. Because it was spinning over the UK. But particularly through the summer months. And even inland, we're like to see gusts to around 45 to 50 miles look, it's spinning, isn't it? But it's heading up Ice Cap way, isn't it? Funnily enough, being drawn towards that. I think Saturday is still changeover day for many places, so there's going to be a lot of traffic on the roads. Those who are towing or driving high-sided vehicles could have problems. It's quite likely that we'll see some bridges shut today. Well, they can copyright me for that. I'm checking the weather out, aren't I? There you go. Reaction video. Reacting to the weather, aren't I? Do we care? You water dodging dogs? Do we care about the weather, do we? We don't get so many walks in it, do we? Hey, Willow baby girl? Hey? Are you giving him a cuddle? You might make him fart laying on that area of his bed gut, so mightn't you? Hey? Might drop a dog fart, mightn't he? Are you being a little girl, are you? Are you being lovely? You're making little squeaky noises. Oh, yeah. What are you doing, Hulkster? Looking all cute over there. Hey? You wide awake as well, are you? Good boy. Is she giving you a cuddle, is she? There you go, they're all having their pack cuddle. The Z Brigade, eh? Look at them. Oh dear. Shall I have another coffee? No, because it's going to make me get active and make my mind overthink things. So I'm going to be comfortable and just relax in bed today, watch a few videos. Might watch a series on Netflix or something. It's going to be a shit day outside. I ain't got to go and do nothing. I might saw up some wood for the shelves in the other wardrobe. Might do a bit of stuff inside this wardrobe. Needs cleaning out so I can get the clothes rail up in there again. You know, it's just as it was left once I got the frame in place. So, need to crack on with that since it's a rainy day. Keep my mind focused a bit. Might have a bit of music on. Try not to rush through my smoke. I haven't got the antidepressants as emotional backup cocoon. So I've got to deal with it until Monday. There may be trouble ahead. Yeah, we've got a bit of a choice now. Let's check the other shorts on so there's no malfunctions. I'm impressed with my tan though, what I've got so far this year. And that's just from being out in the garden, isn't it? Oh, let's chuck these shorts over the top. Where are you off to, you? Don't you go using that hallway as a toilet? I've already got stuff to clear up. What we got? This one's a nice smelling one for in here. Spray it above the clothes and then it falls down on that. Then we got a new smoking one. Smells like pine and takes any odours away, that one. Like it's a postman's got the letterbox open or someone's loitering. Mind you, not going to be many people out and about today, are there? Yeah. What are you looking at me like that for? Marnie, get your arse up here. Come and give me a hug. Come on. What's this? Come and give me a hug. Come on. That's it. You got the tiniest little ledge there, haven't you? You got the tiniest little ledge, but you've got up here. There's my good boy. Look at your fur. Hey. What's she giving you, eh? Or is it just your normal molting? What is it? What is it, baby boy? Oh, you just scrunched on a ledge there, aren't you? Look. That's it. But you made it, didn't you? You made it to give me a hug. Hey, you're going to have to move your bony elbow out of my guts. I can feel a fart coming on. Yeah, it's her, look. It's a fucking fat bitch. She's got me wedged. But you're there, aren't you, Marnie? You're getting your love. You're getting your cuddles. That's it. Bit by bit, we're improving, aren't we? Eh? Oh, dear. There, you lay down then. Lay down. That's it. You lay down. Don't you start back chatting me. No. No. I'll give you a punch. No, I won't. Because I love you. Yeah. My baby. Hey. My boss dog, aren't you? Oh, you're tired, are you? Oh, yeah. Well, you want to have your nap, do you? His nose is about 4 inches away from mine at the moment. You want your nap, do you? I'm going to have to get fat bits to move, aren't I? Otherwise you'll roll off my bed. You're a big soppy boy, ain't you? Full of love, ain't you? Hey? Oh, what's your heartbeat like today? Is it all fast? Is it? Oh, you don't like me touching it, eh? Does it give you away, does it? You don't like that. Oh, that's why it's beating like that, is it? There you go. You're in your state of peace and love, are you? You loving Willow. Hey, did she give you a kiss, did she? See? She was on him. So he got up and moved over there. Made him a little bit anxious. She's quite intimidating. Marnie don't care, he's bossed up, isn't he? Just give him a kiss, so he's come and laid over with her now. And young Pipsqueak's in his place over there. He's not ready for that sort of thing yet. But Marnie is. Do you see what I mean? But Marnie, Hulkster's got all the moves outdoors and the energy. He matches Willow's energy for playing. That's going to turn serious when it gets to breeding time, when she comes into season next. But she's going off to get turkey basted. If you see what I mean. Because it's that kind of setup with the people that own the dog. And Marnie gets one of the puppies. And so does Hulkster if he's still out. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to get rid of Hulkster at all. He's a lovely little boy. This is only me taking forward-thinking steps just in case the landlords start throwing technicalities at me and try to split the pack up. There's no need for them to. It'll only be out of spite because I won't do as I'm told. You know what I mean? Because it's something I care about. But the government's on the landlords at the moment. And the landlords are having to spend loads of money on the properties at the moment to bring them up to code. They've just invested in new contracts and major extra expense now, what's needed for it, so they might have overreached themselves. You know what I mean? Because if they've been getting money out of the system like that, the government's going to want it back, aren't they? If they've been getting it through kickbacks. So, they've already dealt with the council side of it, and the rent accounts. I've taken that away from them because of what happened during COVID and the lockdowns with the council tax, COVID support when people haven't even had COVID. Do you know what I mean? So the government catch them out being corrupt. They get the rent accounts taken off of them. Government takes over the rent accounts, paying the rent. They change the rules to catch out the landlords. The landlords are making up imaginary debts. The government's watching closely. The landlords have been given a legal opportunity to use joinder to give themselves permission to reach into your benefits, which is fraud. You haven't given them permission at all. When you phone them up and complain about it, they say we can do what the hell we like. It's like, okay, well, I'm going to put a stop to that. So the government are waiting for the landlords to reach into my benefit over this imaginary debt, and then they're going to charge them with fraud. Benefit fraud, when that's their whole business model. They're living off benefits, aren't they? Calling us benefit scroungers. Accusing us of being antisocial. It's them that are actually committing the crime. So, yeah, the government's on the landlord's back. They're going to come unstuck. So, yeah, let them keep trying to play their stupid little games. I'm not interested. It'll turn out how I said it'll turn out. I'm just loving my dogs, and I look at them in their little weird ways, and even little Hulkster's crept right up to her rump there for a sneaky sniff cuddle, because he loves her really. He just gets intimidated by her bulk indoors in a confined space. Marnie don't give a fuck. He just gives the love back what he's shown. And walks around like he owns the place. Look at him. But how passive's that? Is that nice, is it, Marnie? Is that nice, is it? Is it? Where's my kiss? Where's my kisses? Where's my kisses? There they are. There. She's giving me kisses. Yeah. You can lay down and have a little nap, do you? Is that enough recording time for you then, Marnie? Is it? Do you want to have a sleep? What do you want? What do you want? If I open the back door, you're going to stand by the wall. Because you're a water dodger, aren't you? Because you're a water dodger, aren't you? I know you want to go for a walk, but I'm waiting for this new splitter lead to turn up, aren't I? I'm not even getting out of bed to friggin' open the door that you've pushed shut. I'm going to use my walking stick. There. Where's that cat, Marnie? Where's that cat? What cat? What cat? Where? Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Where is it, Hulkster? We haven't got a cat. We haven't got a cat. What are you looking for? Where is it? Where's that cat? There's not a cat in the garden, is there? Is there a cat in the garden? Is there? Are you telling it to go away? Yeah, it's your garden, isn't it? Yes, that's it. Tell that cat to go away. Is it a burglar?